Okay, so this is verse 2. A lot of parts are the same as verse 1, but it's just like verse 1 in that you need to remember keywords and not try to count. So the first section is exactly the same as verse 1, so you don't need to learn anything new. All it is remember when, you just listen to the story again. So you shift your weight on your left leg. Remember when, or remember, I think it says remember the, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so remember the disciples sailing, and then this is a contagion. So your keyword is either on, stormy, or sea. If your keyword is on, you go on, you're first. If your keyword is stormy, you're second. If your keyword is sea, you're third. So remember the disciples sailing on the stormy sea. And then you're just going to kind of, the boat was tossed, just be like tossed around. So the boat was tossed and they began to sweat and just kind of sweat. You know, this is very, you know, you'll hear it in the music and you'll automatically do it. So the boat was tossed and they began to sweat. And then you're going to be Jesus. I know, it's awesome. Okay, so Jesus strode across the waves. So that's just 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your arms are just out like this, like calling people. So Jesus strode across the waves and called out, "Come to me," and so you walk around yourself twice and your arms are like this. And then you're going to be Peter. And boldly Peter gambled, getting wet. So you're just going to kind of, you know, gamble, like weighing the options here. So boldly Peter gambled, getting wet. And then there's another doo-wop, so you say the doo-wop and not the words. So doo-wop, the words are, the mighty face of Simon Peter, suddenly it shrunk. But you're going to say doo-wop of Simon Peter, suddenly it shrunk. And then you do another grapevine, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your eyes off the prize. And then, so it's just out, in, out, in, just like the other one. Take your eyes off the prize. And then your right hand is going to come onto your hip, or your left hand is going to come onto your hip. And you're just going to point up, and it goes, "Honey child, you're sunk." And just kind of catch yourself down here. You don't have to go all the way to your knees, just kind of drop. So, "Honey child, you're sunk." And then the music goes ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. And on the last ba, you're just going to jump up and get ready to do your chorus again. And that's it for verse 2.